This is USNH Naples Hospital Hotspot with Lieutenants Kate Rooney and Kyle Brown. Brought to you from the atrium at US Naval Hospital, Naples, Italy. Good morning. Today is Monday, June 30th. I'm Lieutenant Kyle Brown.
And I'm Lieutenant Kate Rooney, and you're watching this week's edition of Hospital Hotspot, our video news program that brings you the latest news and events from Naval Hospital, Naples. We are both glad to be back for this week's Hotspot after taking some much-needed leave. Now let's get you caught up with this week's In the News and on the calendar.
The Surgeon General of the Navy, Vice Admiral Matthew Nathan, was on hand for a visit with the staff of USNH Naples. During several town hall meetings, the Surgeon General stressed the important role that Navy medicine plays in today's joint service military. The SG also touched on top priorities of Navy medicine, including value, readiness, and jointness. And he thanked the hospital staff for their superb performance and dedication to high-quality patient care. USNH Naples celebrated the 116th birthday of the hospital corpsman rate with a cake-cutting ceremony and celebratory ball. The Hospital Corps, which was born on the 17th of June, 1898, is the largest occupational rating in the Navy and also has the most decorated, with 22 Medal of Honor recipients. 20 naval vessels have been named in honor of Navy hospital corpsmen. Today, Navy corpsmen can be found supporting Navy medicine's mission in a variety of inpatient and outpatient settings, aboard ships, and in theater with Marine units. To honor the Hospital Corps' birthday, the hospital hosted a ceremonial cake cutting, which was attended by the Navy Surgeon General, and the annual Corpsman Ball was held on June 13th. U.S. Naval Hospital Naples hosted a change of command celebration on Wednesday, June 18th. Captain Matthew W. Palmer Jr. was relieved by Captain Barth E. Merrill during a ceremony held in the base chapel at the NSA Naples support site. Vice Admiral Matthew L. Nathan, the 37th Surgeon General of the Navy and Chief of the Bureau of Medicine and Surgery, was the presiding officer and guest speaker. Captain Palmer, who was the first Dental Corps officer to command U.S. Naval Hospital Naples, will be moving to a new position as the Chief of Staff for Navy Medicine East. Navy medicine has had a presence in Italy since the end of World War II, and USNH Naples excels in providing safe, patient-centered health care to the most deserving population in the European theater. We look forward to introducing all of you to the hospital's new commanding officer, Captain Merrill, on a future edition of Hotspot. That's this week's In the News. Lieutenant Rooney has on the calendar.
Lieutenant Brown. The Health Promotions Department at USNH is about to start a new ShipShape program. ShipShape is a comprehensive 8-week program that takes a whole person approach to wellness. Not only do they discuss nutrition and physical activity, but they address emotional well-being and focus on health maintenance. The CAPO program is scheduled to start on Friday, July 11th at the CAPO Clinic's Dental Conference Room, and the Support Site program will begin on Monday, July 7th at the Health Promotions Conference Room here at the hospital. If you are interested in learning more or in signing up for the program, you can contact Health Promotions at 629-6445 or email them at napleshealthpromotion@med.navy.mil. Captain Scott Gray, Commanding Officer of NSA Naples, will hold a very important town hall meeting for our single sailors tomorrow, Tuesday, July 1st at 16:30 in the Support Site's Real Times 2 Theater. The town hall is tailored for single or unaccompanied sailors. For more information on the town hall, you can email NSA at pao_naples@eu.navy.mil or call at DSN 626-5907. That's this week's On the Calendar. Let's go over to Lieutenant Brown, who's across the atrium with a member of the Quality of Life Committee to discuss the upcoming command picnic. Lieutenant Brown?
Thanks, Lieutenant Rooney. I'm here in the atrium this morning with H.N. Andrade. She's a staff member up on the multi-service ward here at the hospital, but she's also with the Quality of Life Committee here, and she's joining us this morning to talk about the upcoming command picnic. Thanks for being here this morning on Hotspot.
Thank you for having me.
So tell us a little bit about what the details of the command picnic are. Where's it going to be, when, what time?
So it's going to be at the support site park right next to the gym.
Okay.
It's going to be on July 17th from 1200 to 1600.
Okay, wonderful. And it's open to all of the hospital staff and their family members,
Yes.
as well as our local national employees, I understand, and their families as well.
Yes.
Great. And I remember from last year's Command Picnic, there's always a lot of events. There's food, music, games that are going on. What's planned this year for the Command Picnic?
So we're going to have a dunk tank for CSAT is going to be in charge of that.
Okay.
So there's going to be that. There's going to be a bouncy house for the little ones.
Okay.
We're going to have musical chairs for them as well, just a lot of little activities for them, as well as events for us, the adults. We're going to have the tricycle races. We're going to have three-legged races. We're going to have volleyball games and our own hospital cup in honor of the
Very appropriate
World
for the
Cup.
World Cup that's going on, absolutely. And of course, free food and entertainment there as well.
Free food and entertainment. We're going to have a DJ and the Navy band playing.
Wonderful. And so I understand hospital staff, it is free and open to all hospital staff members, but you did need to get a ticket last week just so they can have an accurate count for food purposes and things like that. Now, if you didn't have an opportunity to get your ticket last week and you want to be a late registrant for the Command Picnic, or you'd like to volunteer to help out and work at the Command Picnic with the Quality of Life Committee, how do folks go about doing that, signing up late registration or volunteer?
Well, they can get in contact with our president of Quality of Life. They can email her. It's HM1 Lopez Cruz, and we're going to be accepting those all this week.
Okay, and we have her email address down there at the bottom. So if you are a Command staff member, a local national employee with our Command, and you'd like to come out to the Command Picnic and bring your families, and you haven't registered for a ticket yet, you can always email HM1 Lopez Cruz and we'll get you on the list so that you're able to attend. And it's important to point out the Command Picnic will be held on a Thursday afternoon. There'll be no change to the hospital's regular Thursday afternoon schedule, meaning the outpatient services and our administrative services will be closed for their regular Thursday afternoon training day, but our ancillary services, pharmacy, lab, and of course the emergency department and our multi-service ward will be available 24/7, but the ancillary services will remain open for their regular Thursday afternoon schedule, so there'll be no service disruption for patients due to the Command Picnic. So great, we're looking forward to it. Anything you'd like to add?
No, just hoping everybody goes and has a good time.
Wonderful. Well, we hope to see everybody out, all of our staff here at the Command on July 17th at the Command Picnic. Thanks for bringing us the information this morning.
Thank you.
Lieutenant Rooney, back over to you.
That's all for us today on Hospital Hotspot. We'll see you again in 2 weeks with our next episode. Until then, for USNH Naples Public Affairs Office, I'm Lieutenant Kate Rooney, and we'll continue to lead the change to better health.